Hello and welcome back! I am Lord Revonworc, this is Civilization 5 as Serbia, and we are at war with Belgium, which is a bit ironic. We declared war on them at the end of episode 66, but in episode 62, we were actually really big friends with them, so that's only 4 episodes that this huge 180 turnaround in diplomatic relations with them occurred. And, I tried to groom each of my episodes to be roughly around 15 minutes long, and I actually cut out very little. So that means only about an hour's worth of gameplay, and our diplomatic relations took a complete 180. And we're going to attack this city over here, which I presume is Sparta. At the moment, we're not in too great a position to do so. Also, I just realized we've still got some really tiny cities over here because they haven't been growing in forever. So, you know, that might be a good thing to change, since we get more out of them. And, oh my god, the game is getting really glitchy. Yeah, shit, what was that? Okay, well, let's see, where can we have you work? I guess here we'd have city growth going for us. Do some production, but next person who gets born, let's have them work on food because, you know, we're in need of that. Novi Sad, you're actually growing. Belgrade, you're not big enough. Of course, you're on production focus. Okay, don't get me wrong, I like having high production and all, but, let's shift, say, you here. There! Doesn't impact production too much, since it's already quite high. Yeah. Try to get a bit of a higher population. We actually do have pretty high happiness for now. Although I just realized we're not going to have high happiness for long because of the war. Shit. How did I get so distracted from that? Anyways, yeah, only an hour's worth of gameplay and we did a complete 180 in our relations with Belgium. And I'm pretty sure the city here is Sparta. And I'd really like to attack it, but you know, obviously I'm a bit nervous about the prospect of, yeah, that's Sparta, and I just moved a guy into the line of fire, so he's going to come under attack. So I guess move in on them. Seems like the best thing I can come up with. God, these hills gonna make assaulting the city slow. And he's got a lancer. In the city. As if it wasn't going to be tough enough, he's got a very highly offensive unit that we can't attack, causing us loads of problems. This is not going to be an easy siege. We're going to lose people. I guess it's just time to suck it up. I mean, progress does not come without sacrifice. Let's just make sure the sacrifices are not in vain. Whew. He's gonna attack us. It's gonna be nasty. Although, if he takes his Lancer out of the city, Lancer's gonna be a sitting duck. I mean, they're very strong on offense, but also very weak on defense. And we're not pressed up against the city yet, so we could potentially take him. And, of course, they decide to bombard the one unit with the least chance of being hit by the Lancer. Belgium, that stupidity is going to help me a lot. Thank you so much. Well, I recklessly just charged headlong into this because I am reckless. Does Sparta have Machu Picchu? I mean, they're the only city in the vicinity of that that's adjacent to a mountain, and even though it's within the territory of Athens, yeah, I think that's a Spartan wonder. Not quite as weak as I was hoping. We are flanking. Fuck it, let's just do it. Not gonna be an easy fight. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, we need people adept at fighting in rough terrain. And let's see. I'm thinking more musketmen. Because we're going to lose men. And that will actually help our economy because we won't be paying maintenance on them anymore. Oh, that reminds me. Definitely the next technology we go for needs to be chemistry. Seriously. We need those cannons. After that, we'll decide. Yeah, there's just not enough room to move you up at this point, so I guess just stay put for now. And there's that Greek unit stuck there, making it impossible for me to move troops there. Honestly, I'm almost considering just giving Greece open borders so that he can get out of there and we can get our troops in, but then I realize he can't get out because my troops are in the way, so I guess that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. Frankly, if some weak or outdated units get killed in this battle, that would be fine. Don't stop building the damned pasture, you idiot. Okay. Belgium, what's your next move? What about? Hello? Oh, they covet my lands. I actually don't care about what we did to Belgium, so whatever, they're just pieces of shit, and they'll pay for it eventually. Or maybe they won't, because I don't really have my eyes set on their land. Maybe we'll just take Sparta, spread over this natural defensive barrier. And most of Belgium seems to be in plains, although here we've got hills. You can tell by the yield. And Oh, right, I forgot about that. They can pass through America's land because they're at war with the United States. That could be problematic. Quite problematic. Do we have open borders with the Americans? I can't recall. Well, here's one thing we can do. So, okay, yeah, we have open borders with the Americans, so I'm gonna send a few of my less useful troops over to the American front to help out. The useful ones I want besieging Sparta. So let's move you up. And you, sir, I really like the Gatling guns. I mean, it would be nice if they could shoot a bit farther, but when they attack an enemy, they take 0 damage. And they're strong at defense, too. So, they're technically considered ranged units. But it's better to think of them as melee units that are superior to the regular melee units and just can't capture cities. And it's that can't capture cities part that, has me deciding to send in the musketmen as well. Speaking of which, they've been taking a bit of damage, so let's have them fortify. Make it a bit harder for the kill on them. It's this guy again, isn't it? Well, that pasture's built.